Hi, Elson. How are you?
I'm good and yourself. I'm super.
I'm great in yourself. It's nice to catch up with you. Always look forward to your insights. So let's begin with the very first question. What are your thoughts on the stock market in general?
All right, Dad. Thank you for inviting me. Yes, the markets are always fantastic to discuss and to break them down. And well, when we talk about stock market, look, let's start from the beginning and define what is the stock market, so that the ordinary people or people who have not been introduced to this space can understand what exactly we're talking about. Stock market is a house whereby we buy and sell stocks. It's one of the oldest market in the world, oldest to some of these most recent markets that we see popping up on uh, on a yearly basis. So stock market has always been there. This is where by companies, big companies, small companies who wish to go public, they list their company into the stock market, into the um, uh, stock market of a certain country. It can be of a certain country, or it can be of a second a stock market for a certain continent. But when they've listed their companies, this is where they say the general public can come and buy those stocks, those shares. In South Africa, we normally call them shares, but obviously the word stock is usually, I mean, it's more popular overseas, but it's one and the same thing. So this enables the general public to buy and sell shares of a certain company that have listed their stocks in public, and companies, they do so that they can raise a certain amount of money if ever they want to expand to other territories, or if ever they want to expand their operations. They list their companies so that the general public can have access to those stocks. It's not just access, but obviously we are buying, we are using our money, we are using our capital to buy those stocks, and then um, the company get the capital, get the money to make its operations a success. So yeah, this is where we are, and of course, currently the stock market, like I said, is one of the oldest markets. There are a lot of people who are involved in the stock market locally and internationally. People invest in different companies, invest in different projects, projects like Tesla, projects like Uber, projects
Hmm.
like TextFi, which is now Bolt. Locally, we're talking of Remcro, we're talking of even banks as well. Banks provide blue chip shares, which is those shares that will not really spike up in a day, but they constantly growing, So those are called the blue chips shares. So yeah, this is what we, in summary, is a stock market.
No, like what I wanted to know, like, what were your thoughts on the stock market? Like, do you think it's going well at the moment? Do you think it's still in a bear market, or do you think it's in the middle? Like, it's a bit like flat.
Well, it depends with the industry. Different industries. Look, with the stock market, it varies depending on different industries. There are some industries where it's doing well. This industry is doing well, and then at that particular time, those stocks will be doing well. Take for example, back in 2008, there was a meltdown, financial meltdown, recession, popularly known. It meant that most of the companies, most of the industries, the stocks were down. But here in South Africa, by then we had a good increase in the industry stocks, because we're constructing. 2008, 2009, we had a lot of construction going on because we're preparing for the World Cup. So during that time, when everyone was in tears, everyone was down, we had our fair share of increase in the stocks of industry, in the construction industry. So it depends. But overall, the stock market is down at the moment. It's in red, So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Okay. My second question to you is like, what's your thoughts on the Forex market at the moment?
Forex market, one of the biggest market in the world. Of course, I said the stock market is the oldest market, but Forex market is the biggest market in the world. We're looking at $6 trillion market cap on a daily basis, not in a year or in a month or something, on a daily basis. This is where people buy and sell currencies, different participants come together to participate in this market. We're looking at banks exchanging their different currencies, US dollar to Australian dollar, US dollar to Japanese yen, different currencies. And of course, we're looking at retailers, which is me and you, people who are speculating for profits on a daily basis, looking to get some few coins out of this market. This is the best market, I would say, to me. It enables people to survive, not only to survive, but to have that income out of this market. So it's a great market. I'll say also, there are many people and countries, nations involved in this market. So if ever the US dollar is going down, of course, at the moment, US dollar is not doing well. If ever US dollar is not doing well, it will not really be take the whole market down. Of course, it's the king of the currencies. You understand? But what I'm trying to say to you is that there are different currencies in this market. We've got South African rand, we've got Australian, we've got Canadian dollar as well. We've got pounds as well. So it's still in a healthy mode at the moment.
Okay, so you're saying that the Forex market is much more stable than the stock market at the moment.
I'll say that. I'll say it's much more stable because look, with the stock market, we're expecting the prices to go up. We're expecting the companies, the securities to go up, to be on a bullish mode at all times. But with the Forex, whether the market is going down, whether the market is going up, as retail traders, there's a room for speculation. There's a room for to make money. Whether the market is going up, whether the currencies, currencies are traded in pairs. It's a US dollar against euro against US dollar against Canadian dollar. You understand? So there's always going to be a fluctuation. One economy is stronger than the other one is weaker than the other. So it presents itself. It presents an opportunity for traders to make money.
Okay, all right. Your thoughts on cryptocurrency and digital currencies like the CBDs, etc.
Well, the cryptocurrency, the new guy on the block, it's quite interesting. Over the years, since its inception in 2008, 2009, we've seen some massive growth. Not only some massive growth, but we've seen some different movements in this market, whereby the market, it can go up to some exorbitant levels, and all of a sudden it crashes down to some some minimum numbers. So it's actually very very it's something else in this market. But well, the movement, that fluctuation in the crypto space, that's what we're looking for. That's what we need as speculators. Because in crypto, you can be a trader or you can be a long-term investor. A trader is someone like me who trades on a daily basis, who's looking to make money on a short-term basis. Then comes the investor, is someone who buys a certain crypto projects and hoping that in the next few years they would have gained some value, they would have gained um, some money on those crypto coins. So it happens. So yeah, look, currently we are in a bear market. We last see the bull market in 2021, where the all-time high of Bitcoin was 65,000 US dollars. And then the whole market cap for the crypto, it went as far as 3 billion. It was a massive gains from the previous all-time high of previous bull market of 2017. You understand, of 2017. So currently we are in a bear market. Bitcoin, as you can see, is just hovering around 30,000 US dollars. But we are coming from, in the last few months, went down as far as low as 15,000 US dollars. So 15,000 US dollars going up to 30,000 US dollars is 100x. You understand? So yeah, we're not so bad. We're still in the game. But of course, the bear market is still with us here. And yeah, until the market decide otherwise in future.
Yeah, but what are your thoughts on the digital CBDs, the digital currency CBDs? Like, I think, yeah, the CBDs.
Well, digital currencies, looks like the whole world is looking into that. Especially most of these nations, they want to undermine blockchain. They want to undermine cryptocurrencies. That's why they come with an alternative that can accommodate them in the fiat world, in the fiat system. So that's why they're coming up with something called digital currencies. You understand? The reason also why they don't want to come to blockchain, they don't want to admit that blockchain is the future, blockchain is the solution. They want to come with a parallel alternative solution, an alternative solution to blockchain. But I do not see it becoming a success more than blockchain. If I were those countries, I would adopt blockchain, because blockchain is proven that it's got some good qualities when it comes to transparency, when it comes to regulating in the finance, in the cryptographic space. You understand? So when they are creating those digital currencies, I'm afraid that we might see the same situation whereby they can print money at any point in time. They can always manipulate the system because it's easy to manipulate. You understand? They can always forge that system to create more digital currencies, to create more currencies other than blockchain. With blockchain, everything is transparent. You can actually see everything is set from the beginning. You understand? So they want to come up with a system whereby they can be able to alter it, change it at any point in time. That's where the danger is.
Yeah, like I know that the US is famous for printing so much money, and now with this Fed system they're looking to create, it's going to be a bit of a problem. But anyways, I think we'll get to the next question. When do you expect the bull market to come regarding stocks and cryptocurrencies, etc.?
Well, stocks, stocks. I did stocks from the beginning. I've always invested in stocks, but over the years, I've transitioned from stocks to crypto. The reason being, the stock market is a bit slow for me. There's not much of a fluctuation. You need
Yeah.
big capital. You need a lot of money for you to see your gains in the stock market. So at this point in time, it's not my cup of tea. So yeah, I'm well sold on the cryptocurrencies because I have seen the power of cryptocurrencies. I've seen the fluctuations. I've seen a lot of gains in the cryptocurrency market. Of course, there will come a time when the cryptocurrency market also starts slowing down. But at this point in time, it's still very much profitable. It's still very much interesting. So I go with the one that is interesting, with the one that is actually doing much better at this point in time. Of course, look, to answer you, we're looking at currently we're in a bear market, everyone knows, but the bull market is coming. The bull market is coming, and it will always come. There's no other, no two ways about that. It's coming. It's on its way. But when? That's the question.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're looking at next year in 2024, early 2024,
Okay.
20 around April. There will be
Okay.
Bitcoin halving.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is whereby the mining results are cut into half. So Bitcoin halving is a major event in the crypto space. It always, looking at the past, looking into history, it always fueled the bull market. It always led to the bull market. So that's another event that we all looking into, that we all expecting. After the halving in April, I would expect the market to go into a full bull market in end of 2024. So by the end of 2024, I'm expecting the beginning of the bull market.
Okay, finally, which stocks and cryptos do you see? Which ones do you see are worth going for in the long run?
Well, I'll start with stocks. Like I said, I've transitioned away from the stocks for a bit. But I will say, when you look into the stocks, don't just look into anything and everywhere. Look into projects that have got potential. We've got a lot of projects at the moment, especially artificial intelligence projects, AI projects, So look into those. Look into those companies that are up and coming. They present a brighter future. Look into projects like Tesla is something that is actually looking to give us some good when it comes to technology. Looking something into Uber. Of course, Uber has been here for some time, but those are projects that we have to look into. The new projects that have got solid plan for the future. Those that are involved in the AI space as well. Yeah. And then when it comes to crypto, yes, there are more than 20,000 crypto coins and tokens in the space already. How do you see, how would you know this is the best one? You need good information. You need to have the skill and eye of an eagle to spot the right crypto coins. You understand? So in that note, you also don't have to invest in old. That's my tech, and that's my investment style. when it comes to investing in crypto. I don't look into the old crypto projects. You understand? There've been
Yep.
projects that have been there for some years. Some of them will actually gain value, increase in percentage, but they will not give you the real benefit, the real value that you are looking for. They will not give you massive gains that you are looking for. You understand? Even when you look at Bitcoin, Bitcoin can move from 30,000 US dollars, the current price, to 60 to 100. Looking at that, it's just maybe it's 30, 60, 100. You understand? It's good, it's correct. But there are projects that can actually give you more than that. Projects that can actually give you 1,000%. You understand? There are projects
Yeah.
that can actually give you 2,000% in the next
Yeah.
bull run, in the
Yeah.
next
Yeah.
bull market. So
Yeah. Yeah.
those are the projects to look at. Of course, you have to diversify your portfolio.
Of course.
Include Bitcoin. I'm not saying exclude Bitcoin. Include Bitcoin as the king of all cryptocurrencies, but
Yeah.
have an eye to say which other projects can actually multiply fast and more other than Bitcoin. So yes, we have to look into that.
Okay. So is Bitcoin your number one pick, basically?
Yeah, look, I'll pick Bitcoin, but I will not really put all my money into Bitcoin because if
Okay.
currently, let's say I've got 10,000, if I take 10,000, put it into Bitcoin, I'm not really going to get much out of my 10,000. Yes, of course, it can
Okay.
actually 10,000 be multiplied. 10,000 can go to 20, 30, 40, 50,000.
Yeah.
But if I pick another project,
Yeah.
another good project,
Yeah.
penny project, which is
Yeah.
still very much at a lower cap, it can
Yeah.
actually multiply fast. I can turn that 10,000 to 100,000 to 200,000 very fast when it comes to the next bull market. You understand? So yes,
Yeah.
I'm not saying exclude Bitcoin, but of course always have Bitcoin in your portfolio.
Okay. Thanks so much for your time, man.
All right, thank you so much. Thank you for the invite. Hope to be invited again in the near future.
Sure, man. Take care and God bless.
Super.